Namaste, yogis, and welcome to the somatic embodiment practice for releasing anger. This was really inspired by an incident that happened with me yesterday where someone I really care about did something to make me super angry. And I observed how, when the anger rose in my body language changed, the energy composition changed, and I just got super aggressive. And I noticed as well that I started forming all these narratives around that anger, judging myself for feeling that way, speaking unkindly to myself, like, oh my God, you should know better. Why are you letting this get to you? Why are you reacting? And I feel like a lot of us have a lot of judgment towards emotions that we've labeled as bad, like anger, especially the emotion of anger gets bad rep. We've been conditioned all our lives to not show anger, to not feel anger. But anger is a sacred emotion. Anger shows us where our boundaries have been violated. It shows us where something is important to us. And so I wanted to share this practice with you so that if you find yourself feeling angry, you can just stop, drop, and do this practice. All you need is yourself and your mat. So we're going to get started in an easy pose. So, whatever comfortable position, cross legged position. And we're going to start with a practice called Fists of Fire. Mm-mm-mm. So open your palms facing up. You're going to send your thumb towards the pad of your pinky. And then you're going to close all the fingers around that thumb. So you're creating a fist. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to start to alternate swimming the arms behind us as we draw a circle with our mouth, and we're going to breathe as we pump our fists behind us. And we're going to do this practice for 3 minutes on the dot. So we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You can close your eyes as you do this. Keep the breathing going. But as you close your eyes, allow the feelings of anger to rise to the surface. Allow yourself to feel those emotions that you shun and exile and label as bad. Let them come to the surface. And when they do, you realize that the minute you allow an emotion to be there, the minute you name and label that emotion, it releases the emotional charge of it and it dissipates immediately. Keep it going. Feeling that anger rise and release, rise and release. We're letting it go. Keep swimming with the arms. Let go of any narratives around you're feeling tired. And because we're doing this breath of almost like a fire breath, it is absolutely normal if you feel lightheaded. We have 2 more minutes or a minute and a half here, so keep it going. These fists of fire are an incredible Kundalini practice. This is available to you anytime you may need it. Keep it going. Scientifically speaking, they say an emotion lasts 90 seconds. If it's lasting any longer than that, it's because you are holding on to it and creating some kind of narrative around that emotion. So maybe ask yourself, what narratives am I holding on to right now? How does it serve me to stay angry? What part of me benefits from that anger. And we're here for 30 more seconds. You can do this. 10 seconds. Beautiful. Let it go. Interlace your palms. Palms face forward and lift your arms up overhead. Palms facing the sky. Inhale deeply now and hold your breath. Hold it here. Exhale. And let's do that one more time. Big breath in. Hold it. And exhale. Drop the arms. Whew. Roll the shoulders out. Opposite direction. Rolling the shoulders out. All right, we're going to move on to our next Kundalini movement. And with this one, we're going to have our both palms facing up, and we're going to pant. This isn't like lion's breath where we stick out our tongue. We're just going to be panting as we alternate the arms one at a time forward, leading with the heel of our hand. And we're going to do this for 2 minutes starting now. Let's go. So the breath is a bit different here. Instead of that O shape with our mouth, we're just panting, letting that anger go, pushing it out, pushing it away. Engage your core here. Keep your core strong. You're using your core and your arms to push away. Sometimes anger gets caught in our upper body, and these movements are all designed to move and release that anger somatically. Again, if you want to just close your eyes, focus on your breath, focus on the energy that you're cultivating in your body right now. Keep it going. 1 more minute here. Thirty seconds. Last few. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Now, what I would like to do is we're going to do 3 rounds of breath where we inhale deeply through the mouth, and as we breathe, we're going to tighten every muscle in our body. We're going to clench our fists, close our eyes shut, tighten every single muscle as we hold our breath. And we're going to keep that, allowing that tension to rise to the surface. And then we're going to exhale, soften, and release the muscles. All right, we're going to do 3 rounds of this. Inhale, Tense your muscles, hold your breath. Hold it, let it shake, let your body shake, and then exhale, release. Ah, oh, that immediately feels better. I love this breath practice. Let's go one more time. Hold the tension, hold your breath, tense every muscle, let your body shake. And let it go. One more time. Inhale and hold. Tense it. Let it come to the surface. And let it go. Beautiful. Awesome. Now from here, we're going to cross our feet, come up onto hands and knees. So you're in a tabletop position. And from here, we're going to stay in our tabletop. And we're going to do a few lion's breath as with our cat and cow. So we're going to inhale, look up. And as we exhale and round, we're going to stick our tongue out and exhale forcefully through the mouth. So inhaling up through the nose, exhale, lion's breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, stick your tongue out. 2 more rounds like this. Inhaling up. Exhale. 2 more. Really stick that tongue out. Coming through a neutral tabletop, untucking the toes. We're going to start pounding on the mat, almost like we're stomping with the top of our feet, kicking the mat. That's the word, sorry. I forgot the word for kicking. So we're kicking the mat. Our hands are pushing as if we're trying to push through the mat. We're creating that tension in the arms. So we're almost really trying to create a hole through the ground, really pushing through. And as we're stomping our feet, we're letting that energy go through our legs. Keep it going. Feel that tension. Let it come to the surface. And then let it go through the soles of your feet. Kick it out. Kick it out. Be a bit forceful here. Your body can handle it. And you'll notice the energy begin to dissipate. I don't know about you. That's definitely how I feel right now. Notice that at some point your body just takes over. And it knows exactly what it needs to do. Your body is so intelligent. It can show you how to heal, how to let go, how to process emotions. All we need to do is tune in. All right. Settle. Bring your toes to touch. Open your knees. Send your hips back. Child's pose. Reaching the arms forward and forehead down. Just breathing deeply your normal, regular breath. And observe the energy in your body. Notice any sensations, any thoughts or emotions that arise. Just allow that medicine to settle. What can we learn from our anger? What can we learn from releasing it? And you can stay in your child's pose for as long as you would like, but this is where I will leave you. I hope you enjoyed this practice. If you are not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button and leave me a comment. Let me know what kind of flows you'd like to see more of. I would love to hear from you. Thank you, yogis. I hope that you carry some self compassion with you off the mat. Namaste.